Joe Haygood, aka mclazyj, and we are here broadcasting Mass Effect Andromeda. This is what we got voted for tonight from the people out there. I put these votes out every day, so if there's something you want to see, I give a choice of 4 games. Make a pick, and that's what we'll stream for the night. We're going to try that for a little while and see how it goes. Yesterday, Persona was the overriding winner, so we posted a fair amount of Persona streams. I got lucky because I was off for the day because my back was acting up. So I got to stay home for the day from work, so did a couple streams today. 2 streams today, 1 last night of Persona 5. So tonight we're going to do Mass Effect Andromeda. I'll get this one out of the way early. Like I said, there's one advertisement I do on every podcast, and that is for the You Like the Worst Stuff podcast that I host, along with my good friends Mr. Foreman, who is at Foreman on Twitter, and my other good friend Tony Sadowski, who is at Tweets by the Tony on Twitter. We're doing a Patreon to invest in the podcast and kind of grow it. As a matter of fact, I just did some advertising for it tonight on Facebook. We'll see how that goes. But like I said, we're taking the money that we get and we're reinvesting it into the podcast to try to grow it. So we would love for you to take a listen. If it's something you like and you want to kick a few bucks, that's great. If not, just keep listening. We still appreciate it either way. The podcast is always going to be free. So, we need to get a mission going. So, what are we going to do tonight in our quest to save the galaxy? Oh, we just completed a mission not too long ago. Okay. Okay. So. So, Volid. We're waiting for an email from him, so that's kind of nowhere. Volid. Resistance HQ. Well, it looks like we're going to go to Volid. Let's go. Alright, well, let's go do Liam, because that sounds like it's probably an easy one. Oh, that's on hold. So then let's go and let's go to the Ket facility on Volid. Get some of these marked off. I should send a shout out to Kyle Keller. We're being hosted on his channel right now. If you want to get hosted as well, just shoot me a message. We'll get you added to the list. We'll make sure to get you a shout out during the stream. And if you're enjoying the stream, as always, make sure you follow, because that helps a lot more than you could think. That definitely does help us. Yeah, I know this sounds like something kind of stupid, but I get real annoyed by those exclamation points. Some of them I can't do anything about, like the skills, because but you know what? I don't have time for that right now. I think the skill... Oh, I do have some room for some skills, don't I? Not bad. Hold the line. We'll go with that. PB and Liam. Yeah, right now I don't have anything that I can do for them. I actually need to go back into my map so I can just fast travel back to my ship. So how's everyone doing tonight? Hopefully good. I know you can't answer back. It's a dumb question. But go with it. Oh yeah, I should probably hold on. This Twitter client really sucks when it comes to trying to read it on the screen. So I'm going to give a shout out to Seth 3090704 or Seth 309074. That's nice when your son follows you. So I appreciate that. See, respect for your elders. Alright, let's go back to our ship. Yep, we're gonna go back to the Tempest. And head back to the freezing world of Bowling. Oh, okay, hold on. Who wants to chat?
I don't believe it. Gil's reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
Uh-oh.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning,
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it.
Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
I wonder, in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Well, I just made an enemy of the pilot of the ship.
Peace and quiet, finally. Thanks, Ryder.
Okay, show's over. Back to it.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I always have new email. It is amusing that here we are, 26 something something, and I have yet to have a function that you have in today's society, which is getting email on like your Apple Watch or any other smartwatch device. Yet I can't do that here, and yet I'm told that I have she wants to stay chill. Let's see. So
Oh, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Oh, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are kept.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you.
maybe he's
Ryder.
not as pissed at me now.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
I didn't think about it like that.
Because you see him as a friend, not a patient. That's why I'm here. To observe and treat. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
And you're taking good care of him. Just remember why you came here too. There is a new alien species on your table.
My hands actually shook when I made the first incision. See this bone-like armor? It feels as strong as a Krogan's frontal plate.
I'll take your word for it.
I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Okay. Interesting to be certain.
Say about that facility on Volk.
There will be. But maybe not right now.
I get you, pal.
We'll talk later. I'm unhappy with us right now.
Oh, he's still unhappy with me.
Hey, Pathfinder. Sorry, not much time to talk.
What's going on?
Lots. It's the outposts. Or, you know, lack of them.
So many people counting on us to keep the initiative supplied.
I hear that. Should be job 1, or close to it. We get enough outposts, maybe the Nexus loosens up and we can start living.
Oh, we have a new...
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job.
Now,
I probably crossed the line a few times though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why
I'm curious what everyone out there thinks of Mass Effect Andromeda now. Now that we've had a patch, actually we've had a couple patches that have kind of cleaned it up a bit.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
You know, I have to admit
stealing the shuttle for the car was above and
that it was a slow burn in the beginning, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to play it for an extended period of time. You know,
We'll talk later.
it was a game that it just wasn't clicking with me at first. Now, as I've gone on and I've played it more, and I've given it that kind of time to breathe, I've definitely come to enjoy it more.
Pathfinder, you have new
But I
email.
don't. I just went and looked. No calls available at this time. Alright. Oops. Nothing going on here. I like to kind of check out the ship, make sure I'm not missing anything of interest. You never know, there's always a conversation that could be coming up at any moment.
Ket genetics defies everything we know. They're bits of different species, and yet all Ket. It's bizarre, horrifying, fascinating, all at once. If you and the rest of the team could figure them out, it might make a huge difference. Already on it, Pathfinder.
Alright, well, we'll talk later.
I should get back to things. Sounds good?
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see if we can find out about our enemy. But, as I was saying, it took a while to grow on me. And then after I got a few hours in, the story started to click. And all of a sudden it was like, oh, okay, now I'm feeling it. See how many missions I have here. Who do I want to bring with me? Oh yeah. I guess Liam's gonna have to buy my tally.
Approaching the LZ.
My tally Vos Normandy. I am going to ask you to be patient for a moment while I go grab my water bottle, which I forgot. Okay, as we're freezing to death on the planet, I see. All right. Let's see, before we freeze to death. Let's see. We're gonna go this way. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get to a heater. There's a heater right there. All right. Now, the question is, where are we going to go?
Temperatures are below freezing and
Yeah, I
continuing to
know.
fall. Environment check. Temperatures are within
Except for when I
parameters.
leave.
Life support is stable.
Look at this guy doing little crunches and stuff. We'll get in the hangar. And
Feeling kind of honored we get to see all this.
nope, not there. God, this base is kind of big. Where is this guy at?
Extreme cold is to
Oh, he's way over here. I guess we can fast travel to there and then navigate accordingly.
environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Alright.
Okay, cut the crap. You got a problem with me, Costa?
I don't know. Are you actually here?
If I'm not, you're haunted.
I mean here. With the initiative. We're doing something important.
And you don't trust me.
Like I said, depends on whether you're here.
Okay.
What's all this?
Okay, shipping containers. Nothing inside. Okay. Not much to see there. Alright, so where are we gonna head to? Gotta get that six-wheel motion going.
It'd be pretty funny if you and I ended up together, huh?
Funny peculiar or funny haha?
I was thinking more slapstick funny, actually.
Yeah, well, there are no there are no forward stations where I need to go, so. Let's hope I find out. Get her on the bridge. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's right, because there's a side plot where they're trying to blow up some bridges.
Doesn't sound good. We should investigate.
Let's jump in.
Seriously, Ryder, you didn't bring any music?
Yes, I'm serious, Liam. I didn't bring any music. God, I hate you. But like I said, I use him because
You like things simple, don't
he's
you?
essentially
Want everything black
like
and white.
Do you have
the
a point?
technician guy.
We've fought together, bled together. When have I knocked on balls out to support or protect this team?
Was that for the team or what you wanted from the team?
What's the difference?
Exactly.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms Pathfinder.
Alright, let's time to get the good weapons out. Do we still have... Alright, well there's nothing there. It looks like I'm just gonna... Ooh, fusion armor though. 4. That might be worthwhile. Although I think the fusion...
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Alright.
Staying sharp, Basil.
Like a tack, Costa. Want to sit on me and see?
Yep, Ket. Wireless's intel was solid. There's the last of them.
Enemies!
Oh shit. Get into cover. Boom, combo. Oh, I didn't know there was one behind us. Thanks, Liam, for not telling us. let's put them away. Let's see what we got here. It's a big facility. All right.
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara, cat, something else.
Audio recording found. Yeah, let's listen.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Cat, let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angara genetic code that expresses this projection via a field has been accessed. The process to integrate this into our own genome
Huh.
code. Early successes
Okay.
Once complete, adaptations can be distributed to all ascendant in Helios. Ability may also prove useful as part of base soldier configurations. All research has been transmitted to the Empire.
Exaltation is not just about making more cat. It's an exchange.
So what's an original cat like? How much are they stolen?
There's bound to be more here. Let's keep moving.
Well, discovered species Solarian. Short-lived, fragile, no natural armor, high metabolism, exceptional brain function. Turian. Huh. Oops, sorry, hit the microphone. Didn't mean to. Oh, that's good. So we do have a viewer out there. Say hello to you. You can let me know in the chat what you're thinking. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them.
Another audio log detected.
Let's hear it.
Transmission is unacknowledged by whom? Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
That's good, right? If they're having problems sending Angara info back home?
Wonder if we can find the follow-up logs.
Well, let's see what we can find. Exaltation phase shoe. Huh. Human. Well, at least they think we are tenacious and we adapt well, so that's always good.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from leaving Helios. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another cat station. Probably their primary communications.
Interesting.
Sounds like we have a comp station to blow up.
Sorry, extremely long-lived, natural ability to create gravity. So sorry. Oh, so that's interesting. They like the fact that they can take on the genetic capabilities of other species through breeding. Krogan. Ah, the genophage. biospecimen. Ah.
Scanned and recorded.
Okay, I'm not sure what that was. Okay.
Genetic information logged.
There we go.
Pathfinder. These samples all contain the same genetic
Interesting.
sequence. At first, it appears to be a familial connection, but the genome shows signs of modification. Evidence suggests the sequence was drawn from a single individual and incorporated into other cat.
The Archon.
Exaltation.
So does the Archon control the cat because they see him as a progenitor? Or does his rank give him the privilege to propagate his genes like this?
A cultural question beyond my purview.
In any case, the stuff we found should be of great interest to the science team back on the Nexus.
Alright, well, we'll make sure to get that information to the Nexus. We need to get to a communication station. What is this? You seeing that?
So I shouldn't bother flirting with you, should I?
I don't think that's going anywhere.
My thoughts exactly. But how are they glowing?
Yeah, this is incredible.
Wow. Imagine how big they'd be if they were somewhere warm.
Alright, well.
Remnant site. Should we take a look?
I'm working on it. Ah. Is there one on the other side? Nope. That would have been too easy, huh? Okay. Yeah, well, I gotta... You know what? Okay, well, I'm trying to find another glyph. Something makes me think I'm not gonna find it on the ice. Oh, I think I found it. Where are you? I know you have to be down here somewhere. Come on. Where are you, oh hidden glyph?
Okay, let's solve this thing.
Ooh, this one's gonna be a little trickier, huh? It can't be that. That's possible. Okay. Alright, so that's possible. That's possible, which would mean this would have to be... Okay. Oh wait, no. Okay, so that works. So let's solve. Okay, so which one have we not used? Okay. Okay, so the only one we haven't used there is shit.
Interface failed, Pathfinder. Defense systems engaging.
Alright. Huh. Shit. Alright, well let's go with nope, you can't be that. You can't be that. You could be that. Okay. So far, so good. Now let's go over here. Let's try to get all the outside ones. You could be that, except you can't. You can't be that. You have to be that. Which means you have to go there. Or no. You have to go there. Okay. Now, solving the outside. So we know we have that, that, and that. You can't be... Okay, so... Let's see. You can't be... You can't be that. You could be that. Actually, go back to blank. We have 3 here, so let's see. You can't be that. Nope, and you can't be that. So you would have to be that, and this would have to be... Alright, so the only thing left for this one would be that, and the only one left for this one would be this, which means the only thing left here is that. Okay. So we're getting somewhere. Now, you can't be that. Okay, that would make this one. That would make this one. There we go.
We did it. Well, you did it.
There we go. Puzzle solving. Alright, let's get out of here. Can't get up there. There we go. Where's the Mako? Way over there. Oh my goodness. How did I get so far away from... Oh no. Okay, well we killed Snow Monster. There we go.
I'm really preferring Remnant over Ket, if Helios wants to keep score.
They both shoot to kill.
Maybe. But there's no hate behind the Remnant. Just process. The Ket? They're worse. This is the way to the Ket Command Center.
Well, that's what we're looking for, right? Okay, so we're not gonna get her all up that way. But we're gonna get up this way.
Tighten up, Brazil.
Really? From you?
Just do it, alright? Too much riding on us.
Too much riding me at the moment. This is the comm outpost we heard about from that Ket log on Vold.
Yeah.
You're not holding back from the remnant, are you?
I don't get to study them if I let them shoot us.
Ouch. Thanks, Liam. Alright, let's get... Eat that, dude. Oh shit, I gotta go find Liam. Except I have no idea where he is. Where's Liam at? There he is. Alright, I need to put something between me and that sniper. Okay.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Alright, so what do we got?
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Okay.
The Archon's not the Ket Supreme leader. There's more like him, all over Andromeda.
Rose, communication orders require explanation. Archon commands block all transmissions of Angara data to the Empire. These have breached protocol.
Oh.
Sounds like the Archon's ignoring protocol.
So what's the Archon doing? What's his game?
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Situation in Helios.
What's his game
Archon's
then?
opinion is that protocols are not to our benefit, except his wisdom. He is the Senate's voice in Helios and must be obeyed.
Sounds like the Ket are starting to question what the Archon's doing. If this continues, it might be good for all of us.
There is likely nothing to be done, but conflicts between factions seldom resolve quietly.
Yeah, that's
We'll just have to
weird.
keep an ear to the ground for now. With luck, something will happen.
Huh. Alright, well, we learned a little bit about the cat, didn't we? That there might be some issues with their leader and the mission parameters. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and save the game here. Because I think we're going to call it a night. I do appreciate everyone that's been watching. I hope you'll tune in another night. We'll put out a poll in the morning, and we'll see what we're going to stream tomorrow night. And I try to give a few... I pick normally a couple regular, traditional games, and I normally try to throw in another weird title in there, here and there. So, with that, thank you for watching, and we'll be back tomorrow at the same time.